Don't get hung up on the labels. I'm Bill Snodgrass, and that's kind of the driving force in this SNAPlife episode. The antecedent to this thought was a couple of conversations 2 days ago on people coming up to me and talking about their relationship status and then the behaviors that were supposedly part of that status. To be specific, one person came up and said, yeah, I was in this relationship until Friday and then we broke up. But on Saturday we did all these things and we texted and then on Sunday we did all these things and we texted and we FaceTimed, and then tomorrow we're getting together and we're gonna go out and have dinner and da-da-da. And the other person was, we're doing all these things but we're not in a relationship. I was like, I don't know. I'm not really sure what to make of that, because you're acting as if you're in a relationship. Just because you don't have the status on it doesn't mean it's not a relationship. I made a video a long time ago that said if it's a duck, if it looks like a duck, if it walks like a duck, if it talks like a duck, it's probably a duck. And even if you say it's a cow, it's not a cow, because you're acting like it's a duck. Likewise, you can't call it a duck unless it looks like a duck, acts like a duck, and talks like a duck. You can't say you're in a relationship with someone if none of the things that are part of the relationship happen. This is true in business as well as in relationships. You can't say you're the leader unless you behave in a way that leads other people. And just because you have the title leader, team leader, group manager, project, whatever, just because you have the title doesn't mean you function in that role. And in fact, it's well known that in many organizations, the person who has the title and ultimately the responsibility, on a day-to-day basis, the actual leadership occurs and is carried out by other people. Sometimes people at the very low levels of the hierarchy. It's not about the title. It's not about the status. It's not about the label. The truth is, what you do and how you do it is the difference maker. The difference is made by the way you act, not by some label that you stick on something. Whether it's in corporate America or whether it's in a dating relationship, the title should follow the behavior. The behavior should lead to the title, and you don't just get to call yourself the manager and then assume everyone's going to understand what to do. If you're the manager, you have to manage. If you are in a relationship, you need to act like you're in a relationship. Or if you're acting like you're in a relationship, go ahead and stick the label on it, or don't. But the behavior is more definitive than the title. Don't get hung up on labels and titles. That's it for this SNAPlife episode. Please click the like button, subscribe to the channel, sign up for notifications, leave me a comment, question, or a suggestion. Look at your life and figure out what you're doing. The what you're doing is the definitive, and any labels and titles you have, those just go on top. What you do defines it. See you in the next episode.